abusing it 24/7.
Hello, travelers.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Greetings.
What up?
Although we don't do a lot of traveling these days.
Greetings and salutations. Good morrow, good evening. Welcome.
Good
What
night.
up?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Well,
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! There's so much to go over. So, let me get open my handy-dandy form and telling me what the hell happening. Let's see, where did I put your guys? Here it is.
Ooh, I'm Fulner.
Oh, that's right. I need to open all the notes. Because notes.
All of them. Yeah, we're
Yes,
gonna have...
you have like that list of priorities that we vigorously discussed.
I tried.
Oh yeah, we gotta add Wendigos to our town.
TmGuu, what barbarian are you?
Fragment Beast.
Oh yeah, you guys remember that Wendigo you guys hired? Remember that part?
Oh,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what? Four
Yeah, that was-
others?
Yeah, that was interesting. Why did you guys do that while I was out of town?
Well, you know,
Seemed like a good idea.
get over it.
They're not in town, Sinclair. Okay?
Get
They're
over it,
outside
idiot.
of town.
Alright, so, I believe we were, let's see, we were on week 4, because this was the month, and Sinclair has went on the mana expedition with 200 warriors.
It's not a thing. I'm not letting it be a thing.
It is a thing.
it is already.
It is a thing.
Oh my.
It's officially been declared.
Too late.
Oh, wait, I'm not there. I don't know this.
Okay, so,
You returned to our town.
Fulner and Tracy's name are switched. They are?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
talkies.
Yeah, and the talkies.
Oh, hold on, I can fix that real quick. Let me just do-do-do. Wee. Just a little bit.
D-
Just a little bit.
Right beside Sinclair.
Yeah, how did that work out? Wow.
Yeah, it's certainly not on purpose. No, no.
Yeah, it's like it's meant to be.
Ooh.
Okay, it's pretty. There we go. Good. All right. Now, lots to discuss. It came down to the end of your month. I've given you your payout. I'm pretty
We
sure.
were spending it like madmen.
Yeah. Pretty sure I gave you guys your payout.
Spend money to make money.
Yep.
I think we...
Yes.
Yeah,
did
'cause we
like
got-
our last roll. We got 800 or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got a tier 2 and then a bunch of tier 1s.
Okay, 480 dust per month is your current upkeep. And we are waiting for the mana expedition to finish so that Sinclair can return. So yeah, here we go.
I believe we came back with mana, didn't we already?
You said they got 12 essences. I don't know if they.
We already did that? Okay.
Yeah.
An essence has been claimed. 2 conquest points.
So we ended the session. It was like they got the 12 mana essence, and then you said the market and the greenhouse completed.
Oh, okay,
That was
yeah.
that was like the very end.
I put this in the wrong spot then. That would explain why
Yeah,
I'm so
we got the
fucking
2
confused.
conquest
All right,
points.
all right.
No, that's
Yeah.
up.
So that means I have to. Fuck. I didn't do this right. Give me a second to fix my mistake. Let's see.
Yeah. Last I checked, upkeep for dust was 480,
Yeah. That's
That's
still
correct.
not
That's
probably-
correct.
which we had paid. We're looking at everything else that needs to be built. Yay. Okay.
I think we're sitting on a solid grand, right?
No.
Something like that.
Do we dip?
Yes.
Sad.
Did we?
Yes, because of upkeep and everything. And the stuff we were building and planning to build and all that.
Okay.
I have it tracked as 820 dust that we still have right now.
Oh, I remember that now. Yeah. Because we also have to pay out the arena,
Precisely.
and then the other stuff for the raiders we have planned.
Which
Was
Mind you.
the arena completed as well?
No. The arena needs
No.
more time.
Not
Arena's
yet.
not done yet.
But we have the pot mentioned. And all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we gotta
like,
get a guildmaster for the market. Ooh.
Yep, you do need to
Yes.
hire that.
Arena
So,
Guildmaster.
so much stuff.
yeah, it's like running
Right.
your own estate. It's pretty complicated.
Wimble, were we
my
going
goodness.
to pay the barbarians when they get back? Barbarians.
Yeah.
I
think
didn't.
that I think that depends.
I
I'm a
vote
little
for no.
I'm a little concerned. So here's the thing. I think a very important thing is that we should maintain some level of savings at all times.
Yes.
I don't want
Yep.
to drop to like 300 dust and then just have that for the whole month.
Okay.
Because we want to give them extra money, you know.
Should we make sure we have enough for upkeep or something?
Well, I think we shouldn't drop below like 1,000 in general.
I should
moving
remind
forward.
you that you have a month before you're expected to make good on your land grants.
Yeah, conquests and all that.
Yeah.
As
So
such-
we're gonna
So-
conquest all month and then.
Well, let's go over the things that need to be done, and the things that you get to decide to update. So let's do this properly. First, you need 480 dust at the end of this month in order to maintain upkeep and not having any chances of ruin. Number 2, due to your contract that you made with the Raiders, with the Shattered Legion, you have 1 month to provide sufficient land for them in order to give them a place to live. And what you get in exchange is that their population becomes permanent, which is a good thing. Let's see. I believe you have 2 conquest points.
Yes.
2 out of 5,
Yes.
yeah.
2
Yep.
out of 5 needed. All right. So a couple of immediate things that we get to do is that since your market and your greenhouse is completed, there are 2 more staff positions that each of those could come out as. First, you need a guildmaster for your market, and the second is you need a herbalist for your greenhouse. It should be noted that even if you have a staff member, if your at-home base and your specialty is with whatever that is, so like Fernando with the greenhouse, then you will be considered to be the one making the rolls and doing the things. But if you're not there, then it's whoever that staff member is. You guys,
We need
do you
one
guys follow me?
regardless. Yeah.
So you need one
Yep.
when you're not here, so that things
Got
can
it.
happen that you need to happen. So first up, let's do market, because that's going to open up all kinds of stuff for you, and it's probably best that we do it first because it's going to be a bit more complex. However, since the market, ironically, I guess to a little bit of a degree, is also an open market on the type of individual that you would like to hire. So you can come up with the following. First, I need you to choose a alignment, the kind of alignment that you'd like. Number 2, their portfolio, meaning what kind of business practices they are. Are they industrious? Are they reckless? Are they cautious? Are they miserly? These types of things are important. Give me 1 keyword, and then I will look through my list of individuals that you'd like. And
Question?
And I'd probably do an augmented roll based off just them. Yeah. What's your question?
Is it possible to invest to get like a better roll?
You need a guild master to do that.
Okay.
Essentially, none of you are economists. None of you have that kind of training. So, in order for you to make those kinds of investments, you'll need to recruit that person.
All right.
So alignment and their
Alignment
like business
and a
practices.
keyword of their business practice. Yeah. Some examples are a reckless investor, a miserly investor, a industrious investor, a aesthetic investor. Like all these types of different things are where they're going to where they have a like, let's say, a preponderance towards of what kinds of stuff that they want to do. What this will do is they will always invest what you want them to invest in, But if you're not here and a business opportunity comes along, then they will invest based off who they are. Because that's what they think would be right, if you feel me. There are pros and cons of each and every single one of them, so it's really just about who you think would fit into your particular setup. I should remind you that Black Falls has the following traits to its settlement. It has the lawful neutral alignment. It has the Taladoni ideology. And your town has industrious. Oh, it lost Rack as partying, so. But it has the trait industrious.
Oh. Wait, I thought we were evil too now, by the way.
With the Wendigos.
Oh, right. I forgot about your shift from the Wendigos. So yes, you would be lawful evil. Pardon me.
Oh no.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to add the Wendigo trait.
Oh god,
Wait,
there's
what?
a Wendigo trait.
What is that?
The Wendigo trait is a major trait, which is actually kind of crazy. Your town gains the trait Sleepless, which means that it is 50% more efficient, but there is a small chance of madness to spread throughout the city.
I love that.
Otherwise known as New York Syndrome.
Yeah, I was about to say. That sounds about right.
Now you're in New York.
YolkBun just had a fucking flashback to his father. He's just
I mean, that's kind of what it's turning into.
He's like, you know what? You're not wrong.
God, that's gonna stack with industrious.
We're like a melting pot of all different people.
So we're very industrious with a small chance of madness. Got it.
Okay, guys, I think lawful, neutral, and industrious.
Lawful.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. I was sort of tempted to the reckless part, but I don't think that would make sense from a Wimble's perspective.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Not for the market, at least.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, are we
like,
working on market
prospect.
or greenhouse?
The market.
Market.
Lawful,
Market,
neutral, industrious. I actually wrote that down myself too. I think that's a good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
So you want a lawful neutral market who's industrious.
Yeah.
All right, there's
Okay.
3 choices from that.
And sleepless.
Well,
Sleepless.
that's a trait for the town, but
Man, we're getting an insomniac.
everybody's insomniacs now.
Just work, forehead.
I will be holding daily meditations for us.
Me
Yes,
too.
You're welcome.
Okay, Mr. Chaos. Or
Whoever said Theo was chaotic?
I didn't say chaotic. I said chaos.
oh god. All right, let's get it. Y'all ready to do some fucking roleplay, bro? Cause I'm ready to roleplay my ass off. Let me tell you.
Oh shit. Let's do it.
RP?
Any RPers?
Any roleplay enthusiasts in the chat?
Also, we're supposed to be back in town, but we're not on the map yet.
I activated everybody there.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not there.
Yeah, me and Tracy
Oh.
are off map.
Ooh.
Well,
For some reason, it's not letting me. It's not letting me activate you guys here. That's weird. I don't know why that's not working.
What are you trying to?
I'm trying to call everybody to Black Falls.
Oh, they should all be here.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Who's not here?
Me.
Tracy and Sinclair.
Tracy and Sinclair. Okay. Are you guys? Oh, you guys just can't see the map, can you?
We can see the map. We can't see ourselves.
Yeah, you're not on the map. That's fine.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you guys. I didn't bring you guys back yet. Hold on. Bloop. There you go. Because you.
Yeah, you were
Because
too
you
busy.
were gone. LOL die. LOL dead. Okay, let me just do this.
Hey guys, what's that thing eating at the back of my dreams, whispering horrible things to me at night?
Okay.
Don't worry, you can sleep in my lap.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god. All right, here we go.
Yeah, boy. Then we get to take care of greenhouse again. We get to do another mic edit for the greenhouse.
Oh, that might not be a bad idea. I think that we should probably leave up to Raul more, the choice for that. Since that sort of was his thing.
Hold on, it's
Yeah, Rion's
I
not
just
here to
brought
help.
up because I wanted to know.
this thing is loading slowly for me.
Slowly load.
There it is.
Okay, so sleepless and industrious and very industrious.
Yeah, this shit's wild.
Man, when
We
we
be
built
working.
a town, we built a town.
You guys are basically fantasy New York right now, and it's
We
very early stage.
really are.
I love it. Make
and
it
it's,
happen.
and it's very early stage. That's so that's so ironic.
We wanted to optimize
it?
production, and boy,
I just
are we
think it's
optimizing
it's
production.
funny because he's like, hey, yo,
Build Dracula.
welcome to the city, yo, we out on the stoop, bro.
Yeah.
We even have the ghettos in the background being set up too, with
Yeah.
all the criminals.
All right,
We even have the fucking sludge like New York.
Have you ever
Ogres.
been to Theo Dragon's Pizzeria?
The disgusting sludge.
Only open April 1st every year.
my lords.
Italian Theo.
Oh yeah. Like he's
Thickleaf will bow before the gathered council. My lords, I have an individual who wishes to speak with you. It seems that he is here to apply for the Guildmaster position. I have already vetted him and have scanned him for weapons. I believe he is safe to approach.
Very well. Sentiment.
All right. And the man who enters is a portly, ashen-skinned individual with enormous bifocals. He skitters in like a rodent, already prostrating before he even approaches. The man wrings his hands together as he bows. Greetings to you, my lords. I am Reuben Tro, and I have come before you to answer your call for a guildmaster. I am of the understanding that you wish to make profit, and I am a man of profit.
You may stand.
Alright, he stands.
Yes, as you've been informed, we have just recently opened a market. Could you tell me a bit about yourself and your experience?
Indeed, my lord. As it happens, when I awoken from my awakening, I had awoken in a position where I came into a large quantity of dust. This was far in the verdant, you see. And for a moment I was lost, until finally I was happened upon by some local villagers who had only recently awakened. We had access to many facilities left behind by our Taladonic masters, but with no mastery on how to use them. But there was one thing that was certain. There was equipment that allowed for the production of a rather, shall we say, delectable ale. So, took it upon myself to move that equipment all the way to the Aurelian, under heavy guard and much of my dust that I had started with being spent. Once we got there to the amber fields of the Aurelian, we were able to turn the barley and wheat into appropriate ale, and as such I have made quite a living down in the Aurelian. Unfortunately, it would seem that I have had to abandon my previous post due to the spread of the curse. And so I am here before you, eager to work.
So your expertise is that of a brewmaster.
Oh, I would not say that I am especially skilled in the art of making brew, but rather turning an opportunity into a profitable one. My background is more into the administration of forces, work labor, and of course, trade.
I see. Given the nature of these lands, do you have any ideas on what we might do to turn a profit here?
Well, my lord, unfortunately, you're in the Ashen Wastes. There is not much here base mineral resource to speak of, save for that which your lovely fortress is sitting upon. But I ask you this, my lord. What is the one thing that all markets require?
Dust?
Yes, my lord, but more importantly, someone to carry it. Trade routes, my lord. That is what you should invest in. That is how you can get let's call it the black liquid profit that pumps from the earth on which your fortress sets upon to the rest of the Conflux, and from them the goods that you cannot acquire here. And then all that comes down from that is solidating your position as the owner and the go-to use of this particular product, pushing out any others that would rise up against your brand, and of course, if necessary, the enslavement of lesser companies in order to help you in the various reaches in which your administration cannot.
Wimble scratches his chin a bit. Anybody on the council here have any questions for this individual?
Oh, yes. Mr. Ruben.
Yes.
Oh, hello, my name is Raul. Do you have knowledge on this barley you talk about that you could teach me? How to grow this plant?
Oh, as I mentioned before, I am no expert in brewing and farming, anything of that nature. I could only convince those with such skills to invest properly, and then turn a profit for everyone involved.
Oh, all right. Raul nods.
Sinclair will kind of peek up. So, you speak of controlling the trade routes, those that ride upon it, and the competitors. We have recently, as you may have spotted on your way in, acquired a hefty group of individuals happy to do paid work, so to speak. Do you think you'd be capable in properly guiding their hands towards the proper direction?
Absolutely not.
Well, that's fair enough.
If I were to take control of your market, I would see that any such individuals were completely kept out. There is no room for rambunctiousness or well-to-mean enthusiastic amateurs. Only professional workmen, professional merchants should be allowed into the market. Those that have proven themselves capable of making a decent trade and not, shall we say, resorting to underhanded methods in order to get what they want. I will tell you that there is no problem on my end of leveraging my adversary to a more advantageous position, or even consuming their entire company if completely necessary, enslaving them in all but name to a contract that will ensure their lasting loyalty. But it shall be done so in the law and with the agreement of their own stroke of their hand. I do not believe these men capable of such subtleties. I believe they are more likely to simply attack and take, which, in the short term, I suppose, is good, but it has no road to long-term success.
Sinclair will kind of raise his eyebrows and impressed. Far better answer than I was expecting. We are always looking for a future investment.
Agreed on that part, and need not worry, we have many skilled craftsmen aside from those individuals who have their own purpose here, but I don't believe their places in the market.
Indeed, my lord. My intention is purely to use whatever funds provided to create these routes for you, so that they may provide, well, profit.
Of course. Are there any other questions for Ruben? Wimble looks around. Well, if not, then I think that is all for now. Arcadum, we have other individuals to interview, or?
Oh yeah, lots.
Okay. If that is all for now, then you can take your leave, and we will.
Oh, you mean
reach
for the
back
market
out.
position?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the only guy that showed up.
Oh, okay, that's fine. All right. So in that case, I think you are suitable for the position. If no one else disagrees, then we can move forward with that statement.
Raul nods.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Thank you, my lords. In that case, might I suggest we get started immediately? I have taken the liberty of creating some drafts for you. And then he will produce some scrolls of parchment and will hand one to Fickle Leaf, who will bring them to Wimble.
Alright, Wimble will open it and review it.
If you'll look here, my lords, I think you'll find this quite interesting. Alright, so now we enter the above board talk of how Reuben helps you. So, markets are as valuable as their trade routes. To be clear, whichever trade route you create will have a cost to create it. It will have an upkeep to maintain it, and then it will have, of course, an output of its profit. But trade routes also bring all kinds of other stuff. For example, trade routes automatically increase your standing with another region or with another faction specifically. It can increase your influence in a territory. It can entice people to move to Black Falls. Basically, trade routes are one of the ways that you communicate with the outside world. They're very important, and they're more than just profit, although that's the only thing Reuben really cares about. It should be noted that trade route-wise, your dust profit will be of the highest output that it can be because of your double industrious, but you will receive very little, if any, extra bonuses, such as triggered events, extra influence, bonus visitors, things like that. Because Black Falls, apparently, is all about the money.
We are oil barons.
That is correct.
So, that's the pro and con that you're kind of looking at here. However, Reuben's suggestion is that he can use his old contacts in the Aurelian to get you a supply of food, which will be very important. A food trade route in which you can trade your magic resource here in exchange for food that you can use to fuel your town and to feed your people. Because right now you're basically depending on what meager scrapings that you can get by. He suggests that you start with this trade route, as it will be a good foundational one, and because it's with his own company, that it will be, rather I should say, since it's a part of his own enterprise, it'll be more cheap in order to do it. So, with 500 dust, you can create your first trade route.
That sounds great.
Yes.
Are we able to supplement some of that with the mana essence?
No.
Nah.
We would to sell that on the market.
Dust is the cost to buy. This is the cost to make the trade route. And then you can use the trade route to sell mana essence to make money off of it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think we just got to take the hit for now.
Yeah, that sounds pretty necessary. Let's go with that.
820 dust. That's what I heard. Minus 500. Okay.
Yeah.
Raul will look at Reuben and Fickle Leaf, then we'll look at Wimble. And he will say, Mr. Wimble, maybe you can make a trade route with Myconids too. But we would have to leave. We will have to deal with the master below then.
They said that they're in the Verdant right now.
I think his people are currently stationed in the Verdant.
But
I recall.
we talk about creating an underground trade route, but the problem was the master below.
Certainly a thought for the future.
Yes, I think this is a good idea, but we have other pressing matters before we start tackling the master below.
Wouldn't it be better to invite him in to the Black Falls?
We can't invite everyone. Best to
Yeah.
allow people to exist in other locations so that we can obtain the resources that they extract from where they are.
will admit, though, making a trade route to the Ardent with the amphitheater and what all we learned from that other group with Wimble
Oh yes, Miss Roxana talked about that.
could prove to be useful later on.
With our current connection to the Taladoni, that might be strenuous.
Well, speaking of that, I would like to somehow reach out to the amphitheater and see what the status of their whatever's going on
yes.
there.
Oh, I wanted to ask about that, Arcadum. Is it possible to make like an aviary? I mean, there are no birds yet, but is it possible to make one to like send messages on birds?
It's possible to make the facility for it, yeah.
Golden bird.
Or can we just send a message somehow? I
Oh
did
yeah,
wanna
you can send a message.
I did want to reach out to
Level
them
5.
and see what's going on with them. Oh, I meant like a note. I mean, I guess we could magically contact them.
Well, if you wish to actually send a letter by courier, then you're going to need to build a courier.
Ah, got it.
Which is
How much would that cost?
Which is one of the facilities that you'll need. A courier, well, a courier is not that much, but it has a lot of upgrade trees.
Wee.
The base cost of a courier, though, is 100 dust for an office, for a setup in the facility, or excuse me, for the facility to be set up inside the spire, and also to pay for the horses and to pay for the staff, which would start with like 5 dudes.
Well, that's not bad at all.
That must be
Perfect.
pretty helpful
That's pretty useful. I think we could use some
It
information.
should be noted that the travel time of any message will, of course, use real travel time.
Right.
Be useful to help get.
You guys
connections
think we
with it.
should? You guys think we should just do that? I mean, it's pretty cheap.
Right
Yeah,
now?
Ra-
No.
Until later, though.
Raul nods, like right now. Yes.
We don't have enough. Like, we're really low in dust. We should probably hold up.
Mm,
We've hit that 320 if we're making
Yeah.
this trade route.
yeah, you know what? At the end of the month, we'll take a look at that. It's very cheap
So
though, so
next-
it's fine, a good one.
Oh,
I-
one more
I've
thing.
written-
Ruben Troll would like to discuss his payment.
Sure.
His payment is very simple. He wishes for 10% of whatever the profits the market produces.
10%.
Hmm.
I have no idea if that's fair or not, so I don't.
I would ask him what he intends on doing with his personal shares, if he's willing to inform us.
He is not. His business is his own.
Will it affect us?
10% is a lot.
Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah. 10% is a lot. Anyone think they can negotiate it? Because I know I'm not great at that.
7%?
No charisma? No charisma?
Well,
No.
I have no concept of how much we're going to earn,
Okay,
right?
so
a percentage based.
based on
could
our
be,
previous earnings, okay, we earned like 800 last time. That means he'd take $80. We'd be left with 720.
No, it's from the market only, no?
Yeah,
Only
from the
the
market.
He only gets
market.
the 10% of what he can produce.
Oh, it's what he personally produces?
No,
And
not
not with the
personally, through the market.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, market alone. Okay.
All right. That's a lot more fair.
I wouldn't say it's 10%.
the percentage is sort of what bothers me. A static salary would kind of make more sense to me because I have no idea how much we're going to produce, but then at the same time, I don't know what a fair salary would be.
The percentage also makes him more incentivized to gain more
Seeing
profit.
as how that you seem to be discussing the percentage, Ruben will also offer a monthly salary of 250 dust
Instead of the percentage.
instead of the percentage, if you prefer.
It's worse now, but obviously if we get massive, it'll be better. But
that's an
Arcadum, how
investment.
much does a single essence sell for?
You have no idea. This is why you need a guild master, because none of you have that kind of knowledge.
That's true.
All right. I'm writing some random numbers in my head.
Tell you what,
First
this is what I can do. Make insight checks.
Ooh. Okay.
These will tell you about how good of a deal he thinks it is.
Good
Arcadum,
it
can you
is,
move
like-
me to the
Boom.
map?
24.
I'm still there.
You're still not there?
Well, yeah.
What?
I have
can
no
see your
idea.
tokens.
Alright, let me try this. Activate here. Move you guys to this map. And then reactivate this map.
Wow, it's old Theo.
Oh no, Fib.
Ah, sadness.
Oh,
Okay.
Man, remember this adventure?
Thank you.
Guys, you remember when we
sake.
died?
I don't.
priestess of
Never have.
suffering.
Hey, you guys remember?
Yeah.
Oh no! Run! People run!
It was like, follow the ranger, follow the ranger.
No. Keep running.
And I was like, okay.
Alright, you good now?
Yeah, thank you.
No problem.
Buggers.
Alright,
Yeah.
with an 18 insight,
One-
or a 24 insight, excuse me. With a 24 insight, Ruben thinks that this is a very good deal. And he is hoping that you'll take it.
Hmm.
For him?
Well, of course for him.
I think
He is pleased with
probably
this
gonna-
deal.
he's probably gonna pitch it a bit high, considering the type of man he is. Ruben, I think that might be a bit steep as a starting salary. We have just opened the market. How about we start with 150 dust, and then we can negotiate a higher salary later.
Yeah, it would be better to prove yourself before you ask for such payment.
Surely this is a premium salary.
The man will
We-
steeple his fingers and will say, I see. You wish for me to prove myself. Very well. And how much dust should the market produce for you to be considered myself proven worthy?
Mm,
Mr. Wimble, Mr. Wimble.
yes, Raul.
How about 2,000 dust?
What's
Yeah.
the best you can? We really want you to do your best.
If you wish for me to do my best, then you should give me the 10%.
Huh.
Presuming, of course, that I would not have do my best at all times.
Because you would always want to do your best in order to make the most for you.
Indeed. Therefore, 10% is the most logical.
Mr. Wimble, how about 5%?
Then again, you really have to prove yourself first.
Very well. I propose this. 150 dust I will accept as a salary. However, upon my completion of creating 500 dust of profit after my set of cut, you will therefore increase my salary from 150 to 150 plus the original 10%.
That is a worse deal. We are concerned that the percentage-based salary may grow a
just
bit out of
mentioned-
hand as we expand.
Well,
Perhaps it is good for now, but
The one way to think about it is the percentage means that he's more incentivized for growth. If he gets a solid payment, growth is, well, convenient, but not necessary. If he's getting the percentage, then growth means more for everybody, but most importantly, himself. And this man, I can tell, is a man who very much values that growth.
What if we do some sort of combination where you have a base salary and then you also have a smaller incentive, such as maybe 5%?
200 dust and 5%.
You do realize that's worse.
I feel like
No?
we're getting worse in that case, yeah. Maybe the original that might be worse than the initial 10%.
You say this,
it's
my lord, but I must warn you, or rather, show you, that by that logic, a 10%, if I were to create 2,000 dust worth of profit, would be 200 and 1,800 for you. Whereas me getting 200 dust and 5% means that I would have to produce, well, quite a bit more in order to be paid more than the original amount offered.
He makes a point.
Here's the thing.
You're overthinking,
If
my
you
dear
let us
Wimble.
know what you're planning to do with your money, we would consider even more.
My lords and
Maybe.
lady, I understand that you are interested in knowing what I will do with my profits, but I do not ask where you will spend your dust.
Well,
I see the
it's for the
200
town. You should
and the
know.
500 is an investment in the future. If we continue to support him in the trade routes, continue to produce high quality goods for him to sell and trade, the 200 and the 5% will become far more negligible as we see grow. If he starts hitting profits of 5,000 or something, which we all hope to reach that point, surely, then we would see this as a gain, and he would still gain his growth. It's all about whether or not we want to see smaller profits now or larger profits in the future.
Okay, here's the thing. We are like so industrial that it's worse to give him percentage, because we're all about the dust.
The percentage makes him more likely to work harder.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's.
I say incentivize the
better
man to
than-
be an entrepreneur.
He leans into Wimble. He wishes to live a luxurious life by the end of his years. Give him a percentage. That is my vote.
Raul agrees with percentage.
I think perhaps we'll just go with your original offer, Ruben, of the 10%. Let's not make things too complicated.
He will give a deep, sweeping bow. I thank you, my lord, and I can assure you that although that percentage might seem as if I am getting more than I am worth, when you are flowing with dust, I'm sure you won't miss it.
I look forward to this, Ruben.
We give a deep, sweeping bow. With your permission to leave, my lord, I would like to get started.
Early, take your leave and begin immediately.
As you wish, my lord.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
We also have a master tailor. Perhaps get yourself associated with him.
I shall. Okay. You've got
What a
this,
cool guy.
You got this fucking guy.
Nice.
Man, I was putting people in their HR departments there for a second. Whoa!
Man, it's difficult because we have no idea what the value of anything is. Or
He
like
has
what we
all
can
the
do.
cards, and it feels like
Yeah,
he's taking
I was
advantage
like-
of you. Yeah.
I was like, solid
So,
numbers.
so,
are
so now you guys know how he's going to operate.
Yeah,
That-
and
that-
that was what I was gathering. Yeah.
Yeah. now,
I don't want to be taken advantage of because he's like, yeah, you know.
He's
And
like,
then
I
he
don't
has
want
his
to be.
He's got his own business and shit. Like, I don't want to.
I don't want to be taken advantage of. And he's like, yes, you don't, but you have no choice because I know more than you. This motherfucker right here.
100%.
We gotta keep an eye on that guy until we have.
If he doesn't produce, feed him to the Wendigos. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Alright.
that's the other thing. That's perhaps the thing he isn't realizing. Very well, if you do not produce, we will summon the Wendigos and they will devour you. Oh my god.
We'll eat your soul, actually. So.
You know. We'll
That's
eat,
the thing you didn't realize is that we can kill you.
Yeah.
we'll eat you slowly
Wait,
from the
what?
inside out. I
Well, see, here's the best part. They won't
see,
eat
but you guys are trying not to be evil, so you guys went the
Yeah.
neutral route. You guys could have just said, "Do it, or we'll flay you alive and feed you to the Wendigos." Oh, well,
Theo is building a home.
I see
No.
you've made a counteroffer, my lord.
Yeah.
I see you've made a counteroffer for my life.
That seems a reasonable
I
price.
believe you said that there were more people coming.
All right, Fickle Leaf will give a deep bow, and then he will say, "Indeed, my lord. there is a individual that wishes to fill your herbalist position. As it just so happens, it is one of my kin.
Very well, send them in.
Oh god. Here we fucking go, dude.
Who's Toad Gaming's friend? Let's see.
Brother! Toad Gaming's brother.
Hey, brother.
Oops.
Toad playing? Let's go.
Oh, wait, no, we could be wrong. It could be hey, sister.
It's Toad
Oh, hey,
shaming.
sister. Oh, no.
Wait. Toad Gaming's toxic gamer friend.
Toad
Toad gardening?
No, it's the really popular kid, Toad faming.
Toad faming. Oh, yeah, he plays Roblox.
or the constantly tortured Toad flaming.
Oh, no. Toad flaying.
Toad flaying. The edgy one.
Yes, you are.
Alright. You guys ready for some more wacky characters? Because here we go.
Oh, you know we're ready. This is Raul's place.
Rev up those fryers. I think you'll actually like this guy a lot. He gives me good vibes. Okay. Well, you guys see this. Fickle Leaf will give a deep resorting bow. My lords and lady, might I introduce one of my kinsmen, Gibbs Smock.
Oh my goodness.
Oh!
He's a little guy.
He's just a little
A tiny little mushroom
Buggers.
man will waddle into the room. Greetings, my lords! It is I, Gibbs Smock! I have come to serve as your resident herbalist and healer.
Yes.
If you want.
Greetings, Gibbs Smock. I am Lord Wimble of the Black Falls.
Oh, thank you, my lord. You may call me Gibbs if it prefers to you, or Smock. Or, perhaps, you may also call me Wimble Flumblum, which is my pet name from my dearly beloved wife.
He strokes his mustache.
Tell me, will your wife be accompanying you if you were to hire?
Unfortunately, she is recently deceased.
I am sorry to
Oh,
hear
no.
that, Gibbs.
Oh, it's fine. She sucked a little at the end anyway.
Women, am I right?
Well, Gibbs, could you tell us a bit about your experience and what you specialize in, maybe?
Indeed, my lord. I specialize in the use of spores.
Okay.
I have a green thumb. I'm good at plants because I am one, technically.
Roll nuts makes a lot of sense.
Gibbs, this is Raul. He is our master ranger, and
Yes,
he will
I'm
he will
aware.
be in charge.
I watched him for many moons.
Oh, hello!
Yes, I saw him urinate many times on the crops.
Roll pugs.
I was mooned many times.
I was RPing.
Very good. Yes, my
Nice.
lord. Furthermore, I have additional qualities I think you should be aware of. I am also a wizard! Behold my cosmic power! He will cast dancing lights. Behold! Light where there was darkness!
Beautiful.
Wizard Pog.
Very impressive, actually. Unexpected as well.
I can use these lights to guide those lost in the darkness, and on occasion, recreate the image of my beautiful wife. I miss her so.
How glorious.
Winter is truly a sad time, but the spring always comes. Maybe this time, my wife will not be such a bulb.
Monka.
I will leave the interviewing and decision up to Raul, as he will be in charge of the.
Oh, of course, my lord! Alright, he will grab his feet and he will roll in a ball towards Raul.
Raul pokes and jibs. Mr. Gibsmock, I have a question for you.
Please speak, my lord, and I shall answer.
Are you a follower of the humming tree?
No! That's fucking weird!
Do you know anything about the Stone King?
Yes, I know many things about the Stone King.
Oh, you're hired.
Very well. You should know
one
I'm
more thing.
very expensive.
One more thing, Mr. Gibsmock.
Yes.
Do you know anything about this mystery herb? And Raul will hand Mr. Gibsmock the mystery herb that Rion was carrying.
He will eat it. Delicious.
What was that?
A snack.
What kind of herb? Oh, all right. Raul will go back to his seat.
Oh, I guess the another question. Do you happen to be a progenitor like the others, or were you?
Are you asking me, do I spread my seed on the wall?
I guess.
Yes, of course I do. I'm a man.
Deep breaths.
just
And
like
deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay.
Forgive him, Gibbs. He's new to that sort of thing.
Ah, yes. I understand. The anatomy of my kin can be most confusing. Why, if you study the analogical tree, you'll find that Figgleleaf and I are actually distant cousins. Isn't that right, Cousin Flatblade? Of course, Cousin Smock. Yes, very good. You see, our fathers planted the same wall that our sister wives were born in.
Wimble, rubs his head like he's trying to do math.
I think that answers my question.
Well,
He attempts to purge those images from his brain.
Now,
so Raul, you have decided then.
Oh yes, she's perfect. You can discuss the wage and everything about. I don't like to get into those kinds of
very well.
decisions,
I
Mr.
am
Wimble.
very expensive.
Very expensive. How so?
Indeed. You will need to pay me 1 dust a month.
Oh, that's so much.
Plus,
Wimble gasps a bit.
you will also need to provide for me a log. Preferably wet. And, if possible, extra snacks every Thursday.
Raul takes notes.
Don't push it, Gibbs. That's a bit.
I'm sorry, my lord, but it's completely and utterly non-negotiable. Thursday is snack day. I cannot perform my great and powerful magics without them.
You are indeed powerful.
Theo looks to Figgleleaf to see what he thinks of Gibbs.
Figgleleaf is trying to hide his excitement to have one of his kinsmen working in the within the Black Falls.
Poggers.
Oh, and one more requirement. I also require leave once a month for a singular day.
Any particular reason that you wish to
Why,
share?
the great seeding, of course.
Of
I
course.
suppose I could be accompanied if you wish.
Sinclair might be interested in that.
Yeah, you should go.
Am I just a joke for you all to use now?
Very well, Gibbs. I think we can agree to your terms.
I thank you, my lord. I know they are most expensive.
Quite.
As a gift of fellowship, I bring you this. Figgleleaf will softly pog under his breath as Gibbs rolls up to Wimble, up the stairs, and he will
Wimble kneels down.
He will hand him a very strange turquoise leaf. This is the symbol of my house, the House of Smock. Now, until you are no longer requiring of my service, I pledge myself and my house to you. Whenever you shall need my mighty wizard powers, you may only need to call upon them, my lord.
Thank you for this honor, Smock. I will greatly treasure it.
The leaf glows with a slight magic.
Ooh.
Nice.
Can I
Mr. Gibbs,
arcana it or something?
Sure, go ahead, Arcana it.
Get assisted. Advantage.
All right,
Advantage?
Wimble. As you study the leaf, you can see that it is just a leaf that has been granted, that has been enchanted not to rot, and indeed, it is signed with an arcane mark. However, the arcane mark is entire paragraphs describing the Smock family line and how fortunate you, the holder of the leaf, are to have such an item.
It's an NFT.
It is
Mr. Gibbsmock. Take this, Mr. Gibbsmock. And Raul is going to hand him monkey NFT. MFT, monkey funny coin.
I thank
Token.
you. I shall take this. And he will put it in his cap. Whenever you require my assistance, my lord, all you must do is wave that leaf in the air, and I shall roll to you immediately. Now, I've been informed that you've constructed a greenhouse and require my immediate green thumbery.
Oh, yes, yes. Follow me, Mr. Gibbsmock. Let's go.
Very well. He will hop down the stairs, but land on his head cap, and he will start pogo hopping behind Raul.
And Raul will
Boing.
do the same. We'll
Boing.
pogo hop.
Boing.
Boing, 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 boing.
Okay, I'm gonna go put him over here now.
Excellent.
All right, you guys got your herbalist. Be sure to
I say
add.
we
Be
pay-
sure to add that one dust to your fucking monthly tracker.
We got it.
Nice.
And
I
wet
say
log
that we
and
log.
snacks on Thursdays.
And one leave of
I
absence,
say
one
we
day
pay
per month.
for his safe travels.
One of
on
these
those
days,
leave
it's
of
gonna be like,
absence.
guys, we can't meet the total. I don't think we can make the one dust. Fuck! Why is he so
Who's gonna-
expensive?
Non-negotiable,
so
bro.
expensive?
You
No, we-
Non-negotiable.
We're gonna have to get rid of the guildmaster. It's it. We can't get rid of him.
Can't do it, bro.
Yep.
We gotta get rid of this fucking-
All right. 481 dust per month.
Oh! Boing, 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 boing. One more thing, my lord.
Yes.
What task would you have me do? I could build up our current reserves, or I could search for new plants to add.
I would ask that you report directly to Raul. He
As
will be
you
in charge.
wish, my lord. My lord, what would you have me do?
Yes, Mr. Gibbsmock. We have only 3 different kinds of plants right now. It would be better to get more plants
As
from
you
this
wish.
area
I
to study
shall
them.
make a perilous journey into the wilderness. All
I
right,
say we pay for safety.
he's
We
gone.
pay to get him like a personal guard.
He's gone. He's out of here.
Can I follow him?
He became a sphere and moves at ludicrous speed.
Oh, shit.
Is he going to be fine, Fat Blade?
He is an elder of my clan. He will be fine, my lord. He can take care of himself. Did you not see the power of his wizardry?
Just
Roll
cast
nuts.
haste on himself. Spins out of here.
Yeah, he silent casted haste. Didn't even see it. Yeah.
He's amazing, Mr. Figgleleaf.
Pickleaf, I've liked every one of your brethren that I have met.
Thank you, my lord. All right. Well, now you got your herbalist, and he is out gathering new plants to add to your greenhouse.
My goodness.
Sweet.
This is amazing.
Fun. All right. I think other than that, we just got like the tailor and then war, right?
Yeah,
Oh, we'll probably have to build him facilities, though.
You have the craftsman, but you need to invest in facilities.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
How much
We
dust
have-
would it cost to make a facility for the master tailor?
200 dust.
Ooh.
Nah, that's not too bad.
Adding that to our list.
All right, I think you're at the point you probably start having time move forward, so you can start making some money and event rolls and stuff.
All right.
Yeah,
Or-
primarily we want to do the conquest stuff right away. Every
Yeah,
week.
I agree.
That's our main goal at the moment.
We gotta
Main
get
goal
that.
is conquest, yes.
Yeah, gotta get those 3 points.
Bookers.
I will admit there is one thing that Theo does want to do at some point in the middle of the week. And that is to either A, look at a soul font, or B, go see the Wendigo.
Should we specify that conquest should be away from the fort? And we don't want to, like...
I don't think it matters. Or, I don't know.
Alright.
Okay, what do you want to do first then?
Quest.
Waste.
Conquest.
As you wish. Let's make a conquest.
Heck yeah. Ooh.
All right. This week you gain 1 conquest point as you take some of the nearby land. The land itself appears to be unoccupied. Unfortunately, it is quite hazardous, covered with all sorts of thorn and brambled bushes and poisonous leaves. You'll have to clear out quite a bit of it, but it still could be livable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, mechanically, what does that mean? We have to do?
Nothing. That's just representative that you only got 1 conquest point.
Oh, got it.
Us sitting here like, how do we clear land? Tell us.
Yeah.
I guess a quick question to have. What facilities could use the materials gained from the refiner?
You mean the mana essence?
Yeah, yes.
Soul Font, Soul Forge, everything in the game, pretty much.
Soul font?
Yeah, you have a Soul Font.
Font?
Yeah, we do have a soul font.
I didn't know we could use essence on it.
Yeah.
Thought it was just a soul forge.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, what do you do? Actually, I also have that water essence just sitting around.
Let me finish my event rolls here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was for Conquest. Let's see if anything happens this week.
First week.
That's a low number.
Yes.
Nothing seems to happen this week. Okay.
Oh yeah, double industrious means less people.
Yeah.
That's
Fair.
fine. We could use a bit of stability. Shit has been crazy.
Okay, now to roll a madness check.
Yep, that's what I was afraid.
Currently, the madness percentage chance is 5% or lower. Okay. All right, 1 week down. It's the next week. What would you like to do?
Conquest.
Conquest. Very well.
Conquest.
Conquest.
Mhm.
Ooh.
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 Nice.
Is it ooh or ah?
We conquered the whole region.
3 points, maybe. Hopefully.
I'm guessing there was some actual conflict to be had.
Oh, right. There's that.
All right. One of the land masses nearby that you tried to take over was occupied by a bandit encampment. So, we have an actual fight on our hands. We'll see how your raiders handle themselves. See, their capabilities is a +8, so I'll roll that against a DC 15. The raiders handle themselves beautifully, with little casualties.
Excellent.
You gain
Yeah.
3 conquer points from that, because you also
Oh,
gain
shit.
a forward base.
Pokers.
Ooh, that's
That
good.
is ideal. So wait, we're at
You're
Plus
at
one.
what?
6.
We're at +1. Yep.
6 plus forward base.
okay, so that counts as well. Okay, so we're all set then, I guess.
You have
We
the
can settle
land.
them.
You have the land promised.
Excellent.
So, because you made it, you can now do the meeting with Scarfeld.
Good.
Fickle Leaf will turn. My lords, Scarfeld the Shattered has arrived. The man walks up, and this time he had always approached you with a sort of bemused confidence, but this time you can see that there is a lot more respect on his face.
Excellent.
He will stand before you and will give a short, courteous bow, the first time that he has ever done so. My lords,
Nods.
you have proven your worth to me and my men. We've seen the lands that you've had us conquer, and although there could be prettier lands, beggars can't be choosers, and it is the wastes after all. But you've kept your word, and I shall keep mine.
Thank you, Scarfeld. You have always been straightforward with us, and I'm glad to see that we can establish this sort of relationship and a mutual benefit to all, so that our city may prosper.
Scarfeld will go to his knee, and he will take his weapon from his back, and he will slice it across his palm. He will place his hand against his chest, leaving his bloodied palm there, and then he shall kneel and say, My lord, my legion and I have lost our way. We have fought for ourselves and ourselves alone. But you have given my men and I a home. And for that, the Shattered Legion is yours.
Wimble will stand, and he will raise his staff, yes, and say, Then allow me to officially welcome you, Scarfeld. You are now the Legion of the Black Falls. No more will you carry the name Shattered.
All right. As you speak these words and raise your staff above your head, Scarfeld shall nod, and as he stands, he will stand with a sort of greater purpose to him. And as he does so, there is certainly a feeling that goes through each and every single one of you. A feeling that you've truly made an accomplishment. A feeling that each of your revelations react to slightly. Scarfeld is no longer the Shattered, for his name is now the Black. And with that, Scarfeld the Shattered will return to his men and prepare them for what is to come. All right, you guys have now officially gained a standing military force with its general.
Sick. Wimble jabs a little bit as he sits back down.
Pokers.
God, we're jabbing.
Raul will approach. Wimble and he will whisper, Mr. Wimble, maybe. And Theo can also listen. Mr. Wimble, maybe we can make him a cape from the tailor, like a special one, with our logo. Will be really nice. And Raul will go back to his seat.
Agreed. Once we have established the facilities for the tailor, that would be nice to see.
That was well handled. I think you earned a lot of respect from it.
Yes, I'm is a bit difficult, but I think things went well in the end. He was a good man deep down, and he
just needed a home.
just needed a home. He's just human like us,
Roll nuts.
or most of us.
Theo strokes his mustache.
Well, that is one problem fixed. Perhaps we should see to some of our other men. I know the monks have been gaining a lot of attention. Perhaps we should speak to them and of their needs.
Hopefully, now that things have settled down with the Legion, I think the monks will be more happy staying here. I think that may have solved things with them.
Well, I mean, maybe we should check.
Yeah, we could certainly have a meeting with Vicar Visa. Fickle Leaf, could you send for Vicar Visa?
He will nod and return with the man in question. My lords.
Greetings, Vicar Visa.
Greetings.
As you may have noticed, we have established homes for the members of the Legion. They will be permanent residents here now, but you may also have noticed that they have calmed down quite a bit. What are your feelings on this matter? How are things faring for you and your monks?
The man takes a long time to answer. You have kept order in this place. I will not question your judgments. But if you ask my opinion, a tamed wolf is still a wolf. If it gets hungry enough, it will bite you.
Understood. These are wise words from you, Vicar Visa. Let me ask you, is there anything that you and your monks would need in the city aside from what already is there?
Your hospitality has been generous, and we have found a second home here. But there are artifacts of our monastery that carry with us a great spiritual connection, one that we cannot feel from this place. It would be helpful if these artifacts were acquired for us once more. We could build another monastery here in the Black Falls.
This sounds like a worthy cause. I think we will evaluate our forces and then seek to regain these artifacts for you.
Thank you, my lord. They are not that difficult to carry. They are but simple scrolls, but they are scrolls of the first teachings of the Venom Soul. We will need them to create new monks.
Understood.
Arcadum, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a mission that could be accomplished by the monks and a few members of the party, or would this be a party mission?
Oh, going to reclaiming the Venom Soul Monastery is a party mission.
Okay.
Either completed by yourselves or by a group of adventurers of your choice.
Yeah, alright, I guess that was my other question. Could we just send people to go do it?
You can, but you'll have to select them.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you can only send named people on this.
Ah, got it.
Yeah.
A named person quest.
Well, I don't think we're in a position to take that on immediately, but that's definitely something that I think we should do eventually.
I think we're on our best position we could to do outgoing missions now. The only thing I would say is probably the risk right now is just the Wendigos, but I think they're kind of a bit more passive due to their, can't really hide deal. It's not like they can go strolling through town casually.
Well, unfortunately, we're a bit low on dust as well. I think maybe at least we'll wait until the end of the month before we make any decisions.
That sounds fine. So do you want
Question.
to? Go ahead.
Do the monks have any connection with the Solvants?
Or perhaps the tree itself.
Yeah, we should really bring them there.
They've
As
already
Vicar
they've
Visa,
already been there.
Theo here seeks to learn about the soul fonts. Is there any way you could teach him?
Are you asking Vicar Visa?
Yeah.
Our communion with the soul fonts, my lord, is rudimentary compared to a cleric.
Ah, understood. That will be all then, Vicar Visa.
Thank you, my lord.
I believe there was mentions of the Stone King by the
Raul,
Smock.
do you want to go RP with Smock and learn about the Stone King? Finally.
Oh yes. But I thought we were still in this like stage of like events for the week. Can I decide to like research with Mr. Givesmock and learn more?
Let me help you with that. When you ask Givesmock about the Stone King, he will pull out a rock with a crown on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Raul will put the stone with the crown in
This
his room.
is the Stone King.
Oh, that's amazing. Thanks.
Problem solved. There it is.
Sorry,
Problem
you may have not got that joke, but he is full of shit. Literally,
Great.
he's a fungus.
No, it's great. I love it.
Raul will still be amazed and be really happy with the rock.
Lord
Aye.
Theo, should we go to the Solvants?
Agreed. Are you cleric?
Yes, I am.
That's right.
Interesting.
2 clerics.
Very well then.
Okay, so what
Come,
are you
Madam Tracy.
guys trying to do in the soul font?
I've never touched a soul font.
Okay, so soul fonts allow you to commune with them, and you can try to get random bonuses and buffs for your party by communing with them. Soul fonts can also be used to channel into other facilities to increase their efficacy and can do all kinds of shit. But you don't have any knowledge of how to do that or any of the facilities themselves. You could research it if you had an archive, but you don't have that either.
Okay. Well,
So right now, the only thing you can do is spend your week communing with the soul font and try to roll for random buffs.
one of the things I've always wanted to do for some reason, it's like, I don't know how this works. I just want to shove my head in it.
Okay, is that what you want to do to the soul font?
Yes. I'd like to touch the soul font and shove my head in it.
Oh, you just put a flashlight in your eyes. So, good on you, buddy.
You see spots all over.
Enjoy your temporary blindness.
Well,
So
well
much
done.
light.
Week well spent.
So bright.
Week well spent.
Sure.
Also, if
Shall
we're doing downtime stuff, I would like to attempt to create a golem if I can do that yet.
You need a facility for that.
Like the full golem factory or something else.
Yeah. You need a full facility to do that.
Uh,
At the very least, you need a magic workshop. And that's the reason is the golem is like a major thing. Like even the weakest golem that you're capable of making is going to be a pretty powerful thing. So
Got it.
it takes quite a bit to get behind it, but you know how to do it. So I can tell you that the base minimum workshop requirement is 1,500 dust. That's for a magic workshop, though. That's a general thing. So that's for like making wondrous items, infusing runes. So it has multiple purposes. But yes, it is also used to make minor golems or founders.
So then, if to go from that to, is the factory a separate thing, or is that just
You want the big golem workshop?
Is that just an upgrade to that?
The big golem workshop is an upgrade to the general one. It's more of a specialist facility, but the total cost of that is going to be 5,000 dust, just for the workshop.
Damn.
Okay, so I mean, upgrading that from the Magic Workshop is an extra 5,000 or 5,000?
5,000 total.
Okay, so 35 to the upgrade.
Oh, how much mana essence we putting on the market?
Your guild master
I
handles that.
believe.
Your guild master is handling that.
We
Cool.
have 12 essence. He can work with what he has.
We got nothing to do with it at the moment, so we might
Yeah,
just
just
sell it.
hand it all to him. All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
hand it all 12 to him. All right.
I would like to RP a little bit with Fulner and Wimble during this week then.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Fulner,
We're getting RP out of the way, everybody.
would you like to learn more about Founders?
Sure.
And Raul will start talking with Wimble and Fulner about Founders. And Raul will mention something that happened during the Watcher fight. And also during the Dargoth fight. Mr. Wimble, there's something that you should know. During the fights, and during some of the big fights that we have been in, there is some sort of presence watching us fight. There is something staring at our fights while we are fighting, and it seems to be staring at us from the sky. I just can't comprehend beyond that. I'm not sure if it's a god or some sort of wizard.
No,
But
it
I think
sounds
you
like
should
a
know
god.
about this.
How did you come across this knowledge, Raul?
Oh, because as you know, I'm connected with the flux. So when I connect with the flux, sometimes I perceive some very curious things, such as this. There seems to be like a thread connecting whatever we're fighting and some other place that's made out of flux, and they seem to be able or capable of watching our movements, our fights, our decisions. I found it very curious, and I think you should know.
That is concerning. I think we'll have to be a bit more observant of these things. Maybe we can learn more. I
Found it very concerning.
personally don't know anything about what that might be.
I
Mhm.
am unaware as well.
Perhaps something to keep in mind. And Raul will go back to his seat. And Pog.
We'll also pog slightly.
Fulner just gonna go back to see and not Pog. God? Question mark.
Go up.
He's gopping. Yeah, he's gopping.
Is there anything else we wanted to do downtime? I could have sworn we had like a list of things.
Oh, yeah.
I-
Visit the Dying Vale. I want to visit the Dying Vale with Theo, but Theo is
Yep,
spending this
there's
week
that.
on the Soul Font, so maybe next week.
On the soul font, but also I kind of want to talk to those Wendigos at some point.
The
That's probably a
Wendigos.
good idea.
Wait, what do you want to talk to them about?
Yeah. Well, you see, they're dream creatures that showed up within a week of us getting our revelations and having weird dreams.
Hmm.
They also say that they were listening in on our dreams. I want to know if they can explain anything about what I saw.
And your revelation, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
You want to learn more about your revelation? We could summon them and just I mean, I had a task that I had asked them to do as well. Maybe they could report and then you could have a chat with them.
Okay, I'll wait till then.
Yeah, that'll be next week. Though.
Actually, I have more things to ask them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So summon Wendigo.
Arcadum is being
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
RP.
Yes, RP. Yes.
Wait a minute. The mushroom can pee? What? We're
Where
learning
though?
so much today.
Badger, mushroom. Snake.
Snake.
Hmm.
It's a snake. It's a snake monk.
Snake.
Sinclair will be
It's a
spending his
snake
whole.
monk.
Mushroom.
Whoa.
Badger.
I think I'll probably have like Sinclair just spending most of his time in the market trying to learn values and stuff.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sinclair will become an economist.
Yeah.
No.
Whenever I'm done with Wendigo talk,
I'm
and
back.
That, yes, Tracy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Also,
Welcome back.
you-
what up?
We will
Yo.
soul font.
Is it possible for Sinclair to spend his week in the market trying to learn like the values and stuff like that?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. So we can stop getting fleeced by our guildmaster.
Yeah, I think, and actually, yeah, maybe Sinclair can keep an eye on that dude.
Old gangster man follows.
Yeah.
I just think that's so funny. Keep an eye on that fucking guy. I don't know about that guy.
We're sending the gangster to go watch Ruben.
All right. Let's handle this week then.
Yes.
Okay.
I can just imagine Jimmy sitting in the market, just like, whoa.
All right. There are no events that happened this week. No events. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, we're on week 6. No events. All right, there is something that is scheduled, or rather, someone approaches the party. My lords, Jimmy Four Scrolls.
Ah, Jimmy.
Ah, good to see you, Jimmy.
Hey,
Yeah, Jimmy.
hey, yeah, just had a question about something.
Sure, go ahead.
I don't know how to do this. I don't know if you can make like a request or something, but
Theo gives a thumbs up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been having bad dreams. Like really bad dreams, and all I can think about is cause and my friends, their bodies, the town itself. It's been violated.
Yes, truly a tragedy that befalled Cause End, Jimmy.
So I guess what I'm saying is I'd like us to free it and put anyone else there that needs to be put to rest.
I see. That certainly would be the right thing to do.
It would take us some time to cross back over to the Ardent, though.
No, I understand. It's a lot to ask. But just keep it in mind, huh?
Understood,
All right.
Jimmy. Yes, Sinclair.
That's all I have, my lords.
Jimmy, how has your stay been with Mr. Bojangles? I understand you're sharing a room together.
Oh, he's fine. A little loud, I guess. Mostly, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I'd already survived. I was just surviving, really. And now, even though I'm safe, I don't feel like I've got a purpose.
Well, you were previously a shopkeep of types, correct?
Yeah, I guess. But I only did that because it was the closest way I could get to wizarding. Magic's always fascinated me, you see. Even though I can't really cast it myself.
So that's a good point, Jimmy. What have you been doing? Have you been working at all?
I've been trying to. you know, I help the lads build up some stuff, or I'd walk around the town, make sure that everything's ship shape, help people if they need it, odd jobs and all of that. But mostly I just sit here in the spire and think about Cause End and I guess about where I need to go next.
Raul is going to stare at Jimmy, and he's going to like look a bit more serious than usual, and he's going to say, "Mr. Jimmy, what would you like to do? What would make you happy?"
I've always wanted to be a wizard, an actual one, not like a charlatan, but a real one, an honest-to-goodness practitioner of the arcane arts.
Raul will look at Mr. Wimble with like a puppy dog look and say, "Mr. Wimble, can you make his dreams come true? Can you make him a wizard like you?"
So as you guys,
is there any way can I evaluate him for like potential in some way?
I've got you that. So, this is something that hasn't really been explored that much. But at the beginning, Jimmy seemed like a wizard already, but he's not. Because as the higher in arcane power you've gotten, the more you've realized that Jimmy just used his own inventory to pretend to be a wizard. Magical items that he had found the words for, or potions or salves, or basic legerdemain. As you scan him carefully, however, Wimble, unfortunately, there is a hard realization that you have. Jimmy has no magical potential whatsoever. He is a mundane. He's nearly a mute.
Wimble looks over at Jimmy and looks back to Raul with sort of a solemn look. Jimmy, I don't know how to say this to you, but, well, I'll just say it straight. You don't have any potential for magic at all. You will, unfortunately, you will never be a wizard.
And with that, Jimmy will hang his head. Oh. Okay.
But that is not to say one cannot wield magic, as you have done a good job of doing such things yourself so far.
Well, it's also, maybe there's other things you can do, Jimmy. Sometimes some dreams are not achievable, but
Well, isn't there some way to give me magic? Surely?
Give one magic?
Well, yeah. Surely, right? There's a way? Somewhere? Somehow?
I've heard of some accidents that have...
you wish to be experimented on. These could be quite dangerous, Jimmy.
What?
Does it mean that much to you? That you could potentially be injured or lose your life?
I don't know. I guess I'll have to think about it. So, in character, Wimble, you know that there are ways to grant magic to those that have none. But that goes against the Taladoni way. Jimmy
Got
is not a full-fledged Taladonic citizen. He is a mundane. And his place is to serve those with magic and to be protected by them.
You see, Jimmy, if we were to start offering to infuse others with magic, there's going to be cases where it doesn't work out. People would be hurt. People would potentially die. Their loved ones would suffer. It is much better for you to start thinking of other ways that you might live your life. There's a lot of potential here in the Black Falls, Jimmy, and I think you may have some other skills you may be able to contribute.
All right. Thank you, my lords.
If you come up with any ideas, things you may want to do, feel free to visit us again. make a request. We shall see it done.
I have
Raul
a
will say,
recommendation.
"Oh, go ahead."
Well, this individual I haven't really met. Are you considered knowledgeable about the arcane arts, even though you cannot do so?
Well, yeah, I've studied them a lot.
Maybe you cannot cast spells or do anything like that, but maybe you might be able to facilitate others people's dreams or their such. If I may recommend to you, Wimble, maybe we could try to make him potentially one of the people that does the research or organizes the library.
We will eventually need a archive and a laboratory, and perhaps get him trained and to assist us when we do our work. He can be there at the very moment of magic's creation and use. There are more than one ways to use magic than by your own hand.
To be quaint, I think this may be inefficient, having someone unable to use magic to continue down this path. I believe it would make more sense for Jimmy to find other ways he might lead a fulfilling life.
And if he's already trained, there's no harm in it.
Perhaps, but there may be some limitations, and surely this will not be as satisfying to him as he has stated. He's always wanted more, yet he's unable to achieve it. It may be better to just discard this dream of his and move on to better things for him.
Well, for now, we have no such facilities to assist you in these ideas. I would say that you should probably find something to occupy yourself in the meantime, no matter what is said here. As stated, we don't have anything. But, if you need to speak, Jimmy, I'll be here. I understand the inability to reach for one's dreams. And I have been lucky enough to achieve mine, and while Wimble may be against it, I don't see why you can't at least see it, if not deal it.
And Raul will say, "Mr. Jimmy, you are welcome to our gardens and to get acquainted with Mr. Givesmoke if you want. Perhaps you might get interested in nature, and maybe in the future you could become an alchemist too. Just give it time, give it a thought, but you will always be welcome in our gardens if you want to pursue that path. Maybe not to cast magic, but to create magical stuff."
Perhaps maybe you could become a cleric. If you are interested, I'm willing to give up some time to perhaps help you.
I'll think about it, my lords and lady. Thank you.
Yes. Farewell, Jimmy.
Have a good day, Jimmy.
And Jimmy will walk away, his aura that of a broken man.
Jesus Christ,
What
I thought
about
I was the
taking-
callous one.
And what if
Jimmy's got it
taking
rough,
back
man. Hey,
cousin-
we offered to potentially take back Causen. It's a big request. You know?
I mean, that's just saying it's not a no, but it's not saying much.
Man.
Like, you just broke a man, dude.
Look, he can't cast magic. What do you want to do?
Yeah, you could do, like, anything other than saying, like, your dreams are broken, go away!
I mean, I give the
You
position,
have to
like,
choose!
librarian option, but whatever.
Jimmy can do other shit. You know, he's got a lot of talents somewhere.
Yeah, you could be a
What if-
librarian. You don't need to be magical to be a librarian.
That's
What
true.
if taking back Causen?
Look, the worst thing to have is false hope. You know, you don't want to keep him in that state. Jimmy needs a new life.
Yeah, you could have hope of being a librarian. It's fine.
My goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
Fantastic.
Mr. Bojangles.
Bojangles! Wait! My lords and ladies, I got something for you real good. He
Let's
will
see it.
take a piece of food and he'll throw it at Wimble. Put that in your gullet!
Alright, I catch it. What is it?
It is, I kid you the fuck not, it's a chicken wing.
Like an actual chicken wing.
Like an actual chicken wing. It's,
Hold on a second. Looks
Boogers.
at Raul.
Ty
Don't look
pops
at me!
out-
Don't look at me!
Ty pops out of his backpack, wondering what everybody's looking at.
Thank you, Mr. Bojangles, and Wimble will bite into it.
This man just made honey battered fried chicken. Sweet Jesus.
My God.
What a genius!
Wimble instantly gains 5 pounds.
Yeah. Wimble turns into Peepo Fat.
How does it taste, my lord?
Quite good, Mr. Bojangles. Thank you for that.
Well, I've got a good business news. Sorry about that. I got a good piece of good news. I done went and fluxed me up a storm real nice. Got a whole flack of chickens. Gonna turn them all into some good old stuff, so I'd like to request your permission to have a feast.
Feast. That sounds like an excellent idea.
Yes! Yes!
We could use it to drum up some goodwill towards Black Falls, maybe invite some people. Anybody you want to invite?
The
Surely.
dying
Wait, you mean from within the city, of course.
Or anybody somewhere else. Maybe an ally.
Yes! Yes! Let's invite them!
Some bitches, maybe.
You guys know any bitches? Anybody here?
sadly, I am bitchless.
I knew a few.
He said
We know
that-
some people!
I was just half kidding when he said that. He's a Kaskari, so he would, the dog. Maidens. Anyway, maybe.
I get it.
Yeah. Anyway.
No maidens. No maidens.
Anything
Valid.
you guys want?
Yes,
Well,
feast.
we should definitely invite Jimmy. I think he could use a pick me up.
Mr.
Yeah,
Wimble,
Oh,
perhaps
absolutely.
we
Oh,
can
what
invite-
about those nightmarish creatures beyond my comprehension?
I think we should probably not invite them.
You sure? They look pretty hungry a lot of the time. They're always lingering on their shadows.
Yeah.
Yes. Invite them! Invite them, Mr. Wimble!
No, dear lord, we don't. Why do you want to invite the horrors of mankind's mistakes?
Well, they
into our
live here, don't they?
Yes, yes, invite them!
Are we gonna have a feast and not invite them? That's rude.
That's very rude.
Do you
yes.
even know what they eat?
Nightmares? I think. I'm not really sure.
Can you cook nightmares?
I haven't done it before. Oh, they also asked me to cook people, but I don't do that anymore.
Why is this
He
so
asked?
common here? Why doesn't everybody do it?
I'm pretty desensitized to that, gonna be honest with you.
Honestly, this is the first time I've
Well,
seen
yeah, we've seen plenty.
more
This
chicken.
isn't a new thing.
Speaking of chickens, should you keep some to breed?
Yeah, obviously.
Excellent idea.
Good.
Is there any way we could
perhaps
reach
some
out
eggs.
to some neighboring cities or
Neighboring
regions?
them?
Well, if we had like
invite-
some kind of courier service, we could use that.
Mhm.
I think this might be a good time to do that. Actually,
Yes.
perhaps we could put together a courier and then send out some invitations and conduct a feast.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll need 2 weeks.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
You got it, my lords. One honey battered chicken fried feast coming right up.
Black Falls feast.
Whee!
That's another 100 dust down.
Feast,
Falls
feast,
feast.
feast.
Right.
Black Falls feast.
And
Black
just-
Falls feast.
Just
All right, Mr. Bojangles will say it's
Adjusting
Cajun
numbers.
time and start Cajuning everywhere.
Well, at least we got food trade coming in.
So yeah, let's get the let's do that courier. I think it's a good move. I mean, it's cheap and it puts out a lot of options for us.
Oh god, are we
Like I
going
just-
to invite King Vale in?
Like I just said, if only we had some kind of courier service. Like,
Yeah.
So are we
Alright.
avoiding King Vale with these invitations? I'm assuming.
No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Right.
Well,
Why?
Avoiding King Vale. Yes.
avoiding, yes. I thought you said
Yeah.
inviting.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No, avoiding. Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
We're not inviting him.
Wait, we're inviting?
No.
Well, this
Okay.
party's going in a very different direction. And let's just join here.
I wish we could
I
invite.
have no idea how to deal with.
I wish we could invite Dr. Evelyn and Roxana and their party. That would be nice. But I have no idea where they would be.
I think we could send a message out to the amphitheater and just kind of update them on what's been happening and see what their status is.
Yes.
Did we
Not
ever
yet.
give them anything, or did they only give us things?
The Ragnar's group, you mean?
Yeah. Did we? Edgar, did we give them anything? Because I have locate object.
They gave Rion psychological trauma.
I don't think they.
I
I don't
But
think
that's
we gave
beside the
them
point.
anything.
I gave them a Fluxberry.
Oh yeah. I think that's it though. They gave us like the
Yep.
essence and some other, and they gave Raul clothes.
Hmm.
I talked with Sierra quite a bit. We exchanged some knowledge.
I mean, I could just.
We compared orbs.
Compared orbs and stabs.
Nice orb. Nice stuff, bro.
I don't want to attempt to like locate, like either the two like leaders because they might not appreciate that. So.
Mhm.
Well, about that.
Well, that's
I
it
did-
for this week, though.
Right.
Let's see.
All right,
What happens
we
on the next
spending
one.
100 dust to make a courier.
Yeah, we're gonna spend the
Yes.
100 to make the courier.
All
Yeah.
right, we're down to
Nice.
220 dust.
Ooh.
Our minimum income from the refiner's cost will cover our cost at least.
I'm keeping track of this stuff. Don't worry.
We got
Those
the
are some
We got the
interesting
market now
numbers.
too, so we're gonna be making more than usual.
Yeah, and we get the 12 essence in there as well.
I understand.
Wimble.
Yo,
An event occurs.
Oh no.
of course.
One day, you walk into the court, to the court one morning, sit down, and you see that there is a piece of wrapped black cloth in front of the chair that you normally sit in.
Arcana? Can I?
It does not appear to be magical. There is a note, however, and written in a pretty erratic-looking scrawl, it says, "For you, from Allentox."
Ah, very, very nice. So I take it, I guess, and look at it.
Well, as you open it, you can see that there are 4 heads of bandits in the box.
All
You
right.
see,
It's like
I want to say, "Aw, how sweet," but at the same time, Theo will never say those words.
they are heads of bandits. I think I see what he's doing here.
Is that the
So, essentially, I rolled minor bandit problem, but you have guards and the Wendigos who ate them, and then brought you their heads to show that they're being good boys.
Yeah. That's how I take
Yeah,
it.
free food.
Like when a cat leaves like a mouse on your doorstep.
wow, mine? You look at that. A military force is good at defending us.
All right.
No, this wasn't even the military force. Just specifically, this role was a minor bandit like infiltration, which normally bypasses the military group. Unfortunately, when you hide in the shadows, you have to deal with the things that live there, which just so happens in Black Falls to be nightmares beyond their mortal comprehension.
Beautiful.
So, unfortunate for them.
Speaking of Alan Talks, didn't we want to speak with him? Did we summon him and have a chat?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can we do that? Can we say what up to Alan Talks?
Sure.
That's like, sure.
Let me just adjust my device.
I'm listening. I'm pausing.
Oh dear Lord. What is that?
So cool.
You have summoned me, Lord Wimble.
Yes.
Did you
Welcome,
enjoy
Alantox.
the gift my brethren left for you?
Yes, I was very pleased to see this. Well done, Alantox. How are you enjoying your stay here at the Black Falls?
It is ripe with food. Delicious are the dreams that somehow slip the veil. And even more so the despair.
Of course. I wanted to ask you a few things regarding the initial task I had asked of you. Any information on that?
No progress to report as of yet, my lord. There have been complications.
Oh? Complications of what sort?
The dream shifts, twists, and turns. It is difficult to pin it down. Its connection is very light.
Understood. I did have others that I wished for you to investigate. But I guess that would be too much at this time. Actually, in your searchings, if you come across any dreams regarding King Vel or Valis Dane, I would like to know more information on them as well and their dealings.
As you wish, my lord. Is there anything else you would require of us?
I think Theo here had some
Theo,
questions he'd like to ask you.
you are a creature of nightmares and of the dream, correct? You were watching our dreams when you first came here.
Difficult to describe. Dream twisted out of reach most of the time.
I have suffered from strange dreams that I do not believe are my own. I wished to know if you knew anything about them or could tell me more. I dreamed of being burned at a stake but feeling nothing, and a large shadow looming behind me, as the town people cried out, mocking me.
I see. Yes. I have been thinking on this, my lord Wimble, and I think that my brethren and I have discovered something. I hesitate to tell you of it, for we are still early in its development.
I would much like to hear of it, Alantox, even if it is not going to come to fruition.
My brethren and I believe that we can find what connects you to your vessel. The story locked within your skin. The purpose within every move. We think we can help you with this.
That would be quite helpful. Please continue to look into this. Greatly love to see this come to fruition.
As you wish, my lord.
So cool.
Wimble lets out like a big breath, like a big sigh.
Oh. They were
Theo
also
sits
probably
down.
the ones messing with Jimmy, by the way.
Wimble looks at Sinclair like he knows that, but doesn't say anything.
Just saying.
Think they have something to do with Jimmy's depression? Yeah, probably. Okay, here we go.
Also, you let that in our walls?
And
They
now
stay outside.
we are on the final week.
Final week.
No events. No updates. Time for payouts.
Bro?
Oh shit!
Oh, pay it.
What's next?
Time for money.
Oh, this is the story of a who shot a river and drowned the whole world.
Give me money.
Give me money.
Give me money.
Give me money. Give me.
Still can't get over Wimble just being like, you'll be nothing and you will enjoy it.
That I didn't say it like that. Come on.
Yeah, what do you think Jimmy heard?
Jimmy has a lot to learn about the world. All right.
Wow.
All right, here we go. 6 rolls, 36 or lower. That's the money. Bam! That's some money. Boom. Tier 2.
Okay.
That's most of our necessary income, so.
Official.
Yes.
536.
No.
Boom.
Lower.
Boom.
And
Boom. Boom. All right.
Man.
That's
Man.
Another week like this. But
We got way too lucky the first week.
seriously.
All right, you guys bring in 700 dust.
Okay.
From that,
got it.
and now from the market. Dun 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 dun
Why-
dun dun.
Why do I see Ruben Toad just doing this cha-cha?
Dun. Ruben's making money now. Brum, 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 brum.
Oh, I meant to ask this. Do we get to tax the people at all? Do we just get like income from regular people?
You don't have taxes yet because you don't have the right amount of population or government structure yet for your tax. You don't have tax mans yet.
Got it.
Here we go!
Sitting here with a
volunteer.
lovely population of 700.
Woo! That's a fucking bad roll.
Man, that's
Oh,
that is
no.
low.
Ruben, you have a +7 to this.
That is.
Tragic.
Magic.
Damn, if
That is
only we
very
went with
tragic.
reduced income and been like, I could prove to you I could do great. Doesn't
Well,
immediately terribly.
At
Like,
least
oh.
at least we give it in percentage. So
Yeah, Ruben's doing the cha-cha.
But-
Falls on face from trying to make
But-
money.
We're so industrious. Like,
Yeah,
so
I mean,
industrious.
so yeah, I mean, even though the lows roll, we get like what 3 times multiplier with the Wendigos, the double industrious, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, maybe.
Okay. All 12 of your mana essences are sold.
Okay.
And Ruben makes a total of 144 dust, while you all make 1,296.
Yeah, that's nice.
1,296.
nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Add that together. What do you get?
Okay, now your greenhouse gets a potion stock roll.
Sick.
Yes.
Gibbs Smocks. Gibbs Smocks produces 2 healing potions.
Yay.
He will
Nice.
roll into the court and will present them due paste. Ha ha ha! Behold, my lord! My potions created just for you. 2 potions will be added to the party.
I will happily take your strongest potions.
Raul cries and says, "Amazing, so beautiful."
These are just basic healing potions.
Yeah.
I guess you could just give them to Raul, and then like he'll report to Raul, and then Raul distribute them if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the arena is finished.
Sick.
Hey.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, and the courier's finished too.
Sick.
Oh, there we go. Feast and a games.
Yo,
Ooh.
yo, can we have some entertainment, bro?
We gaming and we feasting.
Well, actually, yes. So, arenas add an entertainment modifier to everything on the board because people are well entertained. And right now it is 10%. In addition to that, let's see, arenas allow you to gamble money if you wish. And finally, you can hold a tournament and select a named captain. It's a way to recruit adventurers.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so we wanted to do that, I guess. Is that something we could do monthly, or is that just time to time?
The more you do it, the more chances you'll have to roll, but the quality drops each time you do it before a cooldown.
Ah, okay. Do we know what the
We
cooldown
should
is?
make it
or-
minimal.
Basically, if you do it any more than once a month.
So,
Okay. So let's once a month, and then we'll do that, I guess.
Would you like to
Are
hold
we-
a tournament?
Of
Yeah,
course.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Would you
we
also
sticking
like
with
to
our-
hold a feast?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 And use the courier too to send word.
Yes, and I would also like to specifically send word to the amphitheater, try to make contact with the keeper.
Mm-hmm. And Raul will send a note, and along with the note to the amphitheater that invites the Roxana, Dr. Evelyn, and their party if they are available, or read the note at the amphitheater in time.
So after our monthly costs, what are we at, Theo?
Give me 1 second. Are we doing the 100 dust pot that we talked about for the tournament?
I would say maybe we should increase it for its Christendom, like the first ever tournament.
Yeah, increase it by a bit.
Do
I
what?
think that 100 is a lot.
Oh yeah,
It is
it is a
We've
lot.
talked
Yeah,
about that.
but I
Maybe
think we.
throw a healing potion.
I wouldn't go beyond 100.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go beyond 100. I think that we're going to get,
I guess
we're
But,
gonna get-
21,
but I would pay 200 for a tailor if you guys are interested in that.
7,
Let's see how much money we have first.
Oh yeah, we have money now. What are we going to do? Yeah.
1.
And we should save as much as we can for the golem facility.
Yeah, didn't we have a list of things that we wanted to build in like priority?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it was golem facility, then Soul Forge, and the rest.
Soul Orchid was up there too.
Right.
Mhm.
That's not right.
So I
So
think
what
yeah,
is
we want to
it?
start
Very,
saving.
very
We want to start
expensive.
saving for the workshop, and then we want to keep some minimum amount of dust as well, just for whatever events happen.
Yes.
I think we'll get a lot of value out of the tailor too, though, since
Yeah.
it's only 200.
Agreed. I really want to make capes for us all.
Okay. 1, 7, 3, 5.
I want a tuxedo, no cape.
Yeah, tuxedo for Sinclair. And maybe
Okay.
Wimble can offer the water essence, and maybe he can get like a special cape.
Yes.
We're doing the 100 for the arena, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Grand prize, yeah.
I'll just bump this
Yes.
up by example. Okay. We already bought that. I already texted that. So, what else were we trying to buy?
Taylor.
Taylor. Taylor's 200 dust.
Yep.
Mhm.
200 dust. We are at 1,435. We are purchasing the Taylor.
And saving the rest.
Yeah, I think we should
Saving
save it so we could buy the workshop next
Yeah.
month.
And
Yes,
in case
that would be
anything
perfect.
happens, in case anything happens, we need something, yada yada.
Yeah, we got a lot already going on, so
Yeah.
Taylor.
Plus, you
Have
never
you
know.
done-
At the feast, we may be presented with some opportunities that we will need dust for.
That's true.
All
Yes.
right.
Do I get an allowance?
Ask Sinclair. In character.
Okay. Lord Sinclair. I was thinking, for my efforts in this court, perhaps an allowance should be considered.
What would be the intentions?
Uh, shopping, maybe perhaps a new clothes. Lady stuffs.
Perhaps we'll make a day of it. Once the tailor shop is all set, we'll all go acquire some more garments.
I wasn't. Can you just give me the money?
He'll just like stare at Wimble in like
Yes, do you need something, Sinclair?
he'll just kind of just give that malicious stare and be like, "How much do you need?"
Um, how much can you spare?
It's kind of a held between the council, not necessarily a thing I can just hand away. So try not to make it too much more than like 20 or so.
Oh. I'll take 20.
Okay, I give you a $20 bill. All right, go ahead, go shop.
Add $20 to your inventory.
Yeah. Fulner, kind of seeing this, will say, I also need things.
Right.
I was going to ask if I could have some equipment for battle or other such things.
I'm not sure if we haven't. We have a barracks actually. You can go see
have
if
a barracks.
yourself equipped it there. If not, you could go check with Scarfield to see if his men have some spare equipment.
Yes, Charlie, we have access to basic weaponry throughout the city. So, is there anything else? I think that's it, right? We just want to save
That's
the
it.
rest?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Right.
So you guys are planning a feast and a tournament. However, there is news.
Oh.
Why'd you have to ruin the feast and tournament?
All right. Fickle Leaf will introduce Calanthos, who will give a deep bow. My lords, I apologize for the lack of platitudes, but there was little time. I have news.
Yes, go ahead.
And
Count
right
us.
out behind him, Scarfeld comes marching up and will stand to the side. We have just received reports. A few of the townsfolk have ventured in the edges of our lands, trying to find farmable plots or good places to stake claim. Many of the raiders have done this, and I believe Scarfeld is best to hold this report. Thank you, Calathos. My lord, my scouts have revealed that the undead have increased their radius. They've come spilling out of the east. It seems they are focused on the north, but it is what my men have reported. 2 great beasts. One, they swear by all of their lives. A dragon rife with death, flying over the land. It has recently left the region, thankfully, but we have no idea when it will return. And furthermore, there is another beast, a creature that was sent down to the vales to the south, and from what reports we have seen, has consumed everything there. A great, corpulent blob, creating more undead as it moves. It seems to be birthing them, my lords. I believe we must deal with this creature as soon as we can. But I leave the decision to you. Alrighty then.
It looks like we can't ignore Kingvale anymore.
You
I
guys
knew
got,
this was coming.
you guys got your first timed mission. So, you do not know how long you will be available to attack this corpulent beast. But for every day, for every week that passes that you don't deal with it, it will continue to do whatever its tasks are, and you might have to deal with the aftermath of them. This is an optional fight, however, and you do not have to deal with it directly if you don't want to. However, if you are not the ones that deal with it, whoever you send will have to basically contend with it, and I will roll to see if they succeed or not, and they can fail. Furthermore, if you don't deal with it at all, it may go away, but its damage may be permanent or worsened.
Well, do we know what was to the south?
The Vale, he said.
The
The
Vale.
city. The
Oh.
All those people.
Did we just
Mr.
lose
Theo?
everyone?
Mr. Theo, would you like to go? Maybe me and Mr. Theo can go with a group and deal with the threat.
No, we will all go. Oh, none of us. This is a creature is creating more undead as it goes. There'll be a great force of them.
All right.
It is possible. Well, no. We will have to be keeping the majority of our military here. Perhaps we could get assistance from the monks to help clear out any survivors, but I think if we're going to deal with this thing, we have to deal with it so it does not create any more undead. This would
Okay,
be
well,
so-
I guess the first question is, are we going to deal with it? Seems like yes.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Yeah,
Um,
of course.
Yeah. It's going to create an army of the undead. It does not seem like a good idea to leave it alone.
So
Well-
if we've decided to deal with it, when do we want to deal with it? Is the next question.
We don't have any pressing matters. Maybe after we're done with the tournament, get everyone in good spirits, head out.
I would like to go right now.
I think handling it before the tournament and the feast might make more sense.
You want to do
I
that?
agree.
Have a feast for when we return.
Have a feast with a giant blob turning people into undead around the corner is probably not the best idea.
Perfect. All right. What do you guys think about having the monks scout and try and get rid of, see if they can save civilians so they don't get turned, and then we go for the beast itself?
I mean,
Let's ask Scarfeld. Scarfeld, I think we will address this matter immediately ourselves.
Very well, my lord.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have overheard your suggestions to one another. I believe it is best the Venom Souls remain behind. They are best in a defensive nature, and the people know them. Plus, they can prevent any disease from reaching the Black Falls. I'll take some men of my own, and we will encircle the creature's area to ensure that any of the undead it creates do not slip past you. This is the best way, I believe, to contain it. My men and I may not be powerful enough to face the creature directly, but we can be sure to destroy any undead that slip through your line.
This sounds like a good plan. Would we be able to request that somebody accompany us as well, like an adventurer kind of deal, like Fickle Leaf or somebody?
You can only have one ally, though.
I would like to bring Mr. Fickle Leaf.
If you do that, then then the Black Falls will be without a regent.
I have to say this for the joke. Summon Conifer. She did it once, she'll do it again.
Actually, is there any way we could recruit somebody that would maybe specialize in slaying undead, like an adventurer, to help us out?
You could if you had the time. To do that, you'd have to
Do it immediately,
call them. You'd have to find them. If you want to do it immediately, you got to do it immediately. So that means you can choose from any of the combatants here. So Vika Vise, you can choose Mr. Bojangles. You can choose Fickle Leaf if you want to leave without a regent. You can also choose Scarfeld the Black if you wish.
You probably should leave the leaders to lead their men.
Scarfeld's already going to be out there with us. Maybe we should just have Scarfeld come with us.
Bring Jimmy.
Yeah, how about Jimmy?
Yeah, great idea.
Jimmy and Gibbs, unfortunately, are not combatants. Although Gibbs will insist that you take him if you ask him.
Surely.
Gibbs will be like glorious melee combat.
No, I will break down as a man if Gibbs dies in combat.
Is there any? So I guess we could also bring Vicar Visa. I think it's between him and Scarfeld. Personally, right? Like, what else would we do?
I mean, it is undead, so if it tracks around diseases, his support would be crucial.
True.
What about the Wendigos?
You could also take one of them if you wish.
Could we bring a Wendigo?
You can.
Do you want to bring a Wendigo?
Yes, yes.
Well, in terms of like effectiveness, like against undead creatures, I don't know what the Wendigo would do.
They would not be. They would be less effective than against another opponent. That is correct.
Yeah,
Many
so
of
I
their
think
abilities are mind affecting, and undead are immune to that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I think Vicar Visa is probably the best bet.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Vicar.
Yeah, so let's bring him with us as a combatant.
Yeah, we'll need to leave enough people here to defend the town if necessary, if the undead are still around. Not to mention what the...
Vicar Visa joins the party. Boop, boop,
Yep.
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Boogers.
I mean, wouldn't he best leading the monks? Defending the town?
The monks are fine. I don't think the town's not being attacked necessarily.
Yeah, and the key point of him leaving them behind was the fact that they can cure diseases from the undead.
Yeah.
As a 20-man force, they're not going to start up an army, so...
Nah, we're fine.
Sorry,
Alright.
I got distracted.
Let's see. We got all that. We got that.
Yep.
Any other preparations?
Okay, so we're bringing Vicar Visa.
Can we have Mr. Bojangles cook us a nice meal before we go?
You
as
sure
well?
can. He can
First
give you
meeting.
guys his tuck-in bonus.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Okay, we should really do the Solfans buffs.
I guess a
Oh,
big...
You don't have time for that.
Yeah, that was a
Not
weak thing.
anymore, we don't.
We have
Wait,
time
do I
for
get
a
the-
meal.
Did I get
Um,
the meal bonus? I'm a Wakatanta, so
You do not,
works.
because you cannot.
Yeah. Don't
Um,
worry. It's
so,
fine.
a big question, now to be addressed. Do we have Rion's silver apple?
Yeah, she left everything
should.
behind. I don't know who has it, but yeah, we should.
Not
Yeah,
Theo.
I should have it. Yeah, because Rion gave me all the things that were related with like plants and stuff.
Also, we'll have to prepare spells and stuff. What are we gonna do there?
So, that means we have 2 apples. Be very aware of that.
Yep. But we also have a soul font now, so.
I was going to ask, do we get equipment before we leave, or
You have
Yeah,
the
but-
equipment.
do we...
You should-
Well, they didn't have Revelations picked out, so they didn't get starter gear.
Oh, that's because your revelations haven't been revealed yet.
Yep.
Oh,
Meaning they will be revealed. You don't get to just get them. You'll see.
Hmm.
I have plans, Billy.
Ooh.
All right.
My goodness.
Yeah, I think that's let's see. Anything else? We got that. We got Jimmy. We got Ruben. I will ask for Gibbs' blessing in this coming combat.
Gibbs will not give it to you, for you're too old.
I gotta rest.
All right. Jeez.
He will, however, give you a double blessing because you are old.
What?
And then he will roll up into a ball and disappear. And then he will reappear and ask why you want a blessing.
The blessing of such a powerful wizard.
Why
could
do you
only
need it?
ensure
What's happening? Are you fighting something? Tell me. Let me
Uh,
go with you. Let me prove
No.
myself in glorious battle.
Yes.
No, you must
I
protect
have
the
heard.
town.
You're
that
right.
they were-
I am needed here. The weaklings require me.
I heard that there was a terrible hopping beast eating the carrots in the greenhouse.
I am not an idiot. I know what a rabbit is, and there are no rabbits here unless the weird. Can I say that? That sounds racist.
Say it.
The dog man summons them. No, that doesn't sound right. The mutt. No, that doesn't sound right.
Man, you've been hanging out with Jimmy.
Mr. Bojangles.
You guys remember? Yeah, you guys forget about the fact that Jimmy, is a little racist.
A little bit, yeah.
And everybody
What's going on here, bro?
and everybody was like, "Oh, I feel so bad for Jimmy. He's also a little racist."
Yeah, you guys forgot about that. I didn't.
Yeah, maybe that's why he
Hey.
doesn't have magic. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's how that works.
Karma.
Maybe that's why you don't have magic, buddy, because you're kind of a bigot. You know, a little bit of a kind of rife with prejudice, my dude. Anyway, well, so you guys are deciding to take care of this problem immediately.
Yep.
All right. Well, then get ready because next week it's boss fight time. Bum.
Yay!
Bum.
Alright.
Bum. 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 Hey.
Yeah.
Bum.
Yeah.
Bum. 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 Bum.
We get to see how
Finally, I can use my level 1 cleric abilities because I've been at a soul font.
All right. Well, that will be it for tonight, though.
Yay!
hell yeah, brother.
Nice.
Racism prevents magic. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down.
Racism prevents magic.
What a productive session.
You guys like your new staff members?
Very good.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
Gibbs?
we have quite a staff.
Any Gibbs smock enjoyers?
Dude, I love Jib. You have no idea. I'm
Look
freaking out.
at my inventory. I named the leaf of House Smock.
God.
The leaf of House Smock.
Yes.
Man,
Boop.
we got a good bit done.
We did.
Now to go
I
fight a
wonder
boss.
if we expand the greenhouse at some point, we could just let Mike and Ids live there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Really
Why
nice.
is it so cool?
Because you know, we could make it temperate, you know, and we can make it sure it's climatized to them and stuff, you know.
An
Yo,
upgrade
yo,
to the greenhouse.
you guys ready for some fan art, bro?
Yeah.
Ooh.
See it.
Give me just a second while I upload that for you.
1001.
Let's see. Did anyone draw
Wait.
Wimble breaking dreams today?
No, kind of, yes, no.
Oh shit, these are amazing.
Heck yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Boom! Look at this fan art. Look at that Wimble.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Nara. Thank you. My God.
Battle token art.
Battle art. Yeah.
You bastard.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, and here's Theo.
Sick, dude.
Man.
My God.
He is also blasted.
Yes, he does have a boob window. He put those lessons
I
together.
know who's asked that question. Hang on. Looking at Twitch. I was right.
Boob windows are very important pieces of character art.
Bibbidi skip bop, bibbidi hoop doop, skibbity beep bop boop, beep beep beep. Alrighty.
Sick.
Good fan art. Good fan art. Good job, everybody. Nice. All
Good
right.
session.
Any subbers? Let me go back and look. Let's see here.
Subberinos?
Dog a Cat, thanks for the 8 months. Zenmaster, thanks for the 15 months. PK, thanks for the 19 months. Anonymous Gifter, thanks for the gifted sub. Nikki, thanks for the 10 months. Let's see. Workin' Joe, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Zenmaster, thanks for the 2 gifted subs. DJ D&D Coach Z, or 11, gave out 1 gifted sub. Thank you. Zenmaster, thanks for the gifted sub. You guys are great. Thanks for all those subs. We are currently at 4,214 subs. Holy shit.
That is wild.
That's so many. That's crazy.
That's a lot of subs.
Maximum subbage.
And because I have no idea what to do with any more sub goals, at 5,000, I put on a GoPro and I go LARPing. And I also do a stream of Euro Truck Simulator in a country accent.
Boogers.
There you go.
Have you already done the daddy stream yet?
No, I have not done the Dream Daddy stream. There is no way I'll be able to do that, and the ladies in chat are not going to be there. They're going to lose their shit if I do that without them. So
Fair.
that's all they want. That's everyone screaming me to do Dream Daddy. I was
Understandable.
Poggers. We don't need food. We need LARPing.
Yeah, we got so much figured out. Thank God.
LARP Larry over here. Hell yeah. I'm pogging right now. But yeah, just wanted to say, thanks for all the support, guys. It really means a lot. You know, I know I get down sometimes and I try not to let it affect me on stream, but you guys being here every day, supporting me, keeping up the positivity, all that really means a lot to me. So thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
Thanks for being in the Discord, hanging out. I really want to build the Discord up even more because the community we had last time was amazing, and I think we can get there again. I really do. But thank you guys so much for all of your support, help, love, and affection. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm probably going to be in the Discord playing Overwatch. Most likely. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the subs. I'll see you next time.
Yo.
Bye.
Yo.
See
Bye-bye.
ya.
Booga booga.
Igabagam.